Welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines, our little challenge on finding a title for this video, and we decided on an appointment. Let me see, Deserie'S appointment with Destiny, and I've been getting it wrong, saying Destiny's appointment with Desiree. I suppose it amounts to the same thing, but she who must be obeyed won't let it go. So, what, my dear, are we doing? Can you stop marching around there in the background and
are you doing a video?
Devote some attention to me?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Tomorrow. We're going to Cebu.
Oh yeah, we're going to Cebu.
Yes.
Did you
a
see
little bit dispersed now.
Did you see a cotton hen?
Did I see a cotton?
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen a cotton.
Where?
Well, I've seen the old ones that you like to keep as storage. You're going to cotton yourself while we're making a video?
I thought it's only you video.
No. When I speak to the camera, it's me and the video.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to Cebu. We're going to do 2 examinations for Desiree as what the neurologist. The neurologist requested. Cranial and thoracolumbar. One is for the spine, somewhere like that, to find out the hole, right? And the other one is for the mind, because it seems that
the brain.
Yeah, the brain.
Yes.
So it's 2 examinations, and then after that.
Well, it's two scans.
Yeah,
isn't it?
2 scans,
yeah.
And then after that, we wait for another, because the results will be get the next day. So Desiree I texted Desiree that we're going early in the morning for the first ferry, so that they can come back.
Which is pretty early, isn't it? What's the first ferry? 6:30, is it? Is it 5:30?
Yeah, there is 5:30 or 6 like that. No. And then I told them to go earlier. We just met them on the road, right. And then so that by 1 or 1:30 they can come back in the same ferry, going back to Hitafe, which is less hassle, because Terence and I will be left in Cebu to wait for the result for the next day.
So and then they're gonna have the test done tomorrow.
Yeah.
And they will be able, because we're paying the exorbitant amounts, they'll have the test results for us to bring back with us the next day. And the purpose of that is that we can avoid having 2 sets of accommodation to pay for in a hotel. Yes. Yeah, because
we're going to squish the budget.
We're going to squish the budget. A little bit of budget squishing. Actually, it's quite difficult to say
because
that,
it's a long journey for her. And then after that, by Friday, we're going home Thursday, right? So possible, if we can put an appointment on Friday or Saturday, we go to see the neurologist. We're going to Tagbilaran to see the neurologist. What's the result? What's the outcome? Also, I received a text from the hospital in Tagbilaran about the result of AAG, which we conducted last week.
I didn't know that. You didn't mention that to me.
So we're gonna have the result.
You didn't mention that to me.
We've been there for the EEG, right?
Yes, but you didn't mention that we had a result. I just
remember now. Ah. I received the text this afternoon. So yeah, so we're going there Friday or Saturday, going back to the neurologist, because we want it to we want her to walk. Right?
She's not going to walk home, is she? Aren't we going to get her a motorcycle?
Yeah, so but I think we're positive, and the doctor also is very positive. That doctor is really good, good behavior, good patient relationship.
That's in the West, they call that a good bedside manner.
Yeah, she's funny. She's a, very good doctor. Of all the doctor is like her. We always come back. Oh no, not also.
What? That's my first bash of the day.
Yeah, right. So that's our tomorrow. And then what else, Han?
Well, there is some other things, but we wanted to include that in a series of videos which will be concerning our plans to have a child. So that's all that we're doing right now. That's our plans for tomorrow, and really that's an update for Desiree. For those who have been dying to see something happen on Desiree. We actually finally, I'm pinching her under the table, we finally got a hugely generous gift from Little Bit Rich.
Little Bit Rich, and also from Surgeon, I think, yeah. Oh, Mr. Sadiki.
Mr. Sadiki.
Yeah, Sadiki, I think.
And he gave...
Yeah, he gave some gifts which we're going to add on the financials once the Desiree's case is finished. You know, once we get the doctor finish the examinations, have the doctor's final say on her condition, and we're gonna add on all the expenses. So thank you, Little Bit Rich and Mr. Sir Sadiki.
Right, and the one thing I wanted to mention was that going to Cebu is, when you talk about taking Desiree to Cebu, it's like a military operation. For the first part of her journey, she has to perch on the back of a motorcycle, and her wheelchair has to be carried about, what is it, 3/4 of a mile?
Yeah, like that.
Something like that, about 3/4 of a mile. So she gets a neighbour to come, and they pay the neighbour to come pick her up. She gets on the back of the motorcycle, and he takes her all the way to the road. And then I'm guessing that he comes back and they fold the wheelchair and they get that to the road as well. The road is at least, what? It's at least a mile, isn't it?
Yeah, a mile.
Possibly more, right to the road. We can usually get the truck about halfway down, but they've been meeting us actually at the road, which we haven't quarrelled with. That's terrific they were able to do that. So we pick them up from the road,
yeah,
and go to the port.
Yeah, go to the port. But remember the time that we pick up Desiree for going to Sir Larry Mali, the medical missions matter, no motorcycle, and the last option is carrying Desiree in the back of her the husband, and half is the sister. And
that's what they did. Can you imagine? They carried her arms around the neck of the carrier, and walk along really quite a difficult path. In fact, we've made a video of that where we carried some of the materials down well, part of the materials I carried on my back, and then we had some other help as well, fortunately for me. And anyway, so it's the logistics are really quite difficult and bizarre. So anyway, that once we get to the port, of course, we can use the wheelchair, wheel her out to the ferry. Now, the ferry I'm not looking forward to it, because getting her onto the ferry is a narrow gangplank, and along that gangplank is quite difficult because nothing is ever secure. But she has asked if she can bring 2 helpers, and that brings our party up to a party of 5 for going to Cebu. 5 there and 5 back, and you'll understand now why we're trying to avoid having 2 lots of hotel rooms. So we'll stay behind and we'll go and get the test. Right, so that's all on Desiree. It's not all on us, and we're going to sign off on this one, and we'll make a video together. Yeah,
and then it depends on if it really needs that they need to stay in Cebu for the night. Then there's no other options. We stay there with them.
We'll do what has to be done.
Yeah, and remember, you're going to bring Talik and Bibi also.
Yes, we are, because if we will, but I'll explain that in the next video. Okay, there is a reason for bringing Talik, because if we want to make a video that we have both of us in, then Talik is our cameraman. Okay?
Yeah, so please like, comment, and subscribe on my nails. Thank you, big sister, for this.
That stuff stinks. How can you stand the smell of that?
It smells good.
You're getting high on that, okay? God, I'm looking
Have
down.
a
Your
good
feet
day.
aren't touching the floor.
Have a good day.